today when I was out. There was a guy on the aisle in the store, and he was happy to see me. He knew who I was. He said, "Oh, Fancy, how are you? Oh my God, I'm such a fan. Oh, you look so good. You look better than you do online. Oh my God, Fancy. Oh, can I have a hug?" And at that time, a young lady come around the corner, and she was calling me the B word, the MF word, and she's gonna beat my F and A, and that's her man. And I don't need to be. She said, I'm the wrong one, B. I beat the F out of you, B. You don't know me like that." And he said, "Hey, that's Fancy." He said, "Don't do that. That's Fancy." He said, "She's on the she an influencer on YouTube. I follow her all the time. Her and her husband got a show, Mr. Fancy. I love her, man. You can't do that to her. F that B. F her, I ain't the effing one. I'll beat the F out of you, B. I'll beat your A. Do you hear me? I ain't the one." He had to hold her. She was hitting him and tussling with him and everything. People was bringing their baskets and stuff, coming on the aisle. They were staring at me, staring at him, holding her. I couldn't get like a word in or anything, so I just turned around, and I'm an actress anyway, so I was pushing my basket down like, oh my God, what's going on? But she was talking to me. So I'm coming on here to say, if you see me out in public, it's okay to speak to me. It's okay to approach me. That's fine. But if you're married or you're in a relationship and you know that that other person is a jealous person, you know that that person get angry real quick, that they're jealous, or you have a cheating relationship or an open relationship and the other person don't like it. I don't know what's going on. But if you're jealous of somebody, and hey, your spouse y'all have that, he didn't cheated on you or she didn't cheated on you, don't even approach me. Just give me a bump. "Hey, how you doing? Yeah, I'm Fancy. How you doing, young lady?" And we'll go from there. I mean, this woman was ready to fight me. He had to hold her. She was calling me out my name, everything. It was really, really bad how she was treating me. And I'm like, wow. He said, "I don't care." She said, "I don't care who she is." He said, "I'm telling you who she is. I follow her and they got a show. Come on. I love your show. Hey, Miss Fancy, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Miss Fancy, but dang, you look good." And every time he would say something, she'd come at me more. And I was trying to get out of the aisle. They got stuff all in the aisle. I had to go around to get out. This woman still cussing me for everything. And then I leave there and I go to another store. And then when I get to the other store, it was a lady in that store, but she was nice. She say, "Oh my God, you Miss Fancy. Oh, Miss Fancy, I just love you so much. Oh, I love your show so much. Can you autograph my book here?" And she had a brand new tablet. She opened it up and I signed my name. And she said, "Oh my God, I can't wait to tell everybody I met Miss Fancy. Oh, Miss Fancy, I'm such a fan. Oh, I love you so much. I love you so much. You're my number one celebrity. Oh my God, I love you." She was kind. And then I got ready to check out at the store. There was a man standing there. And he said, "Hey, Miss Fancy, it's you. Oh, man, I am so thrilled I ran into him, to you. You are so beautiful, Miss Fancy. You prettier than you're online. Can I have a picture?" That's okay. He was nice. He said, "I watch you all the time." He said, "I want you to know that I sell things. I sell colognes and bath and body stuff. So when you're here, come over here, look for me. I'm here almost every day, and I give you such a discount, man. It'd be almost free." And I told him, thank you. He was nice. But I'm just telling you, people, when people are out and you know your girlfriend or your wife is jealous, don't approach other women. If she had a gun, she was so angry, she could have killed me right there. And so I learned a lesson too, give a bump. You ain't got to hug everybody when you see them. And Miss Janice say he was totally wrong and he knows their life. Exactly. And I'm just saying that was just wrong. And it was sad that they was acting like that. She was acting like that. And I think he was provoking her a little bit because when he was holding her, he was still talking about, I was beautiful, you look good. And then she was trying to get away more to fight me. And he was just holding on to her. Yeah, it was security guards in the store, but they was the young ones. And then when I checked out, it was a cop at the door. So I just hurried up and checked out. And as I was checking out, I seen them coming down the aisle. But I was already checking myself out. But they went past all the self-checks and went to the front. And I was just like, oh my God, thank you. And it was just a relief. So when I got in my car, I just sit there for a few minutes and just breathed a little bit. And I say, Lord, thank you. Thank you for being with me. Thank you so much for being with me and covering me. Thank you. Thank you so much. And I mean, because you don't never know what people, how they feel about you. Because I'm on a camera. So when I'm out in public, you never know what people gonna do. And they just came at me the wrong way. Thank you, Beverly. They came at me the wrong way. Because I thought he was by himself. And this lady come around the corner and she had 2 bags of chips and she threw them in the basket and she was just, I ain't the one, B. She's just ready to fight. And that's sad. But we talked about frequency on our show. That's what we talking about. Excuse me, bad spirit. Everybody don't have your spirit. Some people have evil about them. And that's what it was. And you got to watch your front, your back, and your side. You got to watch yourself when you out in public. And I'm behind this camera, but then what happened when I'm not behind the camera? Yes, difficult devils bring different levels. Yes, Beverly, thank you for that. Yes, you're absolutely right. And I'm just like, hey, that's okay. So I'm just saying, treat people the way you want to be treated. He knew his girlfriend was like that. He knew she was a fool. He knows she's jealous. What he should have did was said, hey, my lady is over on the next aisle. Stay right there, Miss Fancy. Hey, I want her to meet you. I'm going to go get my girl so she can meet you because I talk about you sometime. That way she can meet you face to face. Do that. And if you're a fan and your wife ain't, introduce your wife to me as your wife. Bring her around and introduce me to her. But if you know your girlfriend is jealous and she'll box somebody over you, don't come up to me. I don't want no trouble. Because somebody can end up dead and in jail. And I don't want neither one of them persons to be me. So you got to watch what you're doing. And like she said, I ain't no fan of you. I don't even know you, B. I ain't no fan of you. I don't know. I didn't know you was even watching this woman. And his conversation to her, well, I watch it all the time. I love her. I love her. And every time he say that, he said, hey, all right, it's time to stop. And I was almost at the end of the aisle then because we was at the beginning of the aisle. Like time you turn in, we right there. This aisle is long, so I got to walk all the way down here listening to her, trying to get away from him so she can fight me. And I'm just saying that to say, hey, when you out there in this cruel world, be careful. You online, but when you ain't online, hey, people notice you. And you right. Pay attention, Beverly. You right. Your surroundings. Yeah, because some people have bad energy. She had bad energy. So if she is watching this with her man, hey, girl, don't do that no more. You are very insecure in your relationship. And man, let me tell you something. I don't know you from nobody else, but you was wrong because you knew how your woman feel when you're around other women. This wasn't her first time doing this to somebody. But I'm not going to put up with that. I don't have to. So next time you in the store and you with your woman, pass me. Speak and keep going. Because your woman need talking to by you. She need to be checked. She need to be checked. And he just kept on laughing the whole time. He was laughing. Oh, Miss Fancy, hey, I'm sorry. He got her like that. Oh, Miss Fancy, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Miss Fancy. I mean it, Miss Fancy. Hey, I'm sorry. I still love your show, man. I'm going to be there. You know, hey, I watch you all the time. Yeah, I'm going to be on there all the time, Miss Fancy. No, You need to check your girl. Check your girl. Put her in check. And Beverly said, when you realize who you are, it would change who you argue with. Yes. Girl, you got some good points. Hallelujah. But yes, you're absolutely right. Because I wasn't going to argue with her. What was they going to get me? Me standing there arguing with his woman. Like I do want him. Dude, I don't know you from the next guy that was coming down the aisle. But when I got off the aisle, it was a guy standing in the aisle, a huge big old guy. And he came up to me, he said, ma'am, excuse me. He said, are you okay? I said, yeah, I'm fine. He said, well, I sort of heard what was going on. You sure you're okay? I said, I'm fine. He said, if you're not now, let me know. I said, no, I'm fine. He said, all right, you have a good day. And that was nice of him to stop me and see if I was okay. Because these people is something going on. The frequency is out now. And ever since we had the eclipse, that changes people too. That changes people. People that's already have problems up here and don't see clearly and don't understand things go on in the world, their frequency is more off now since the eclipse came. Because the eclipse came to do something, give some energy. It brings energy to people, the right people. Some people don't have the right energy and they didn't get nothing from that. So you have to be ready. And you on this internet, you need to walk. Hey, when you're in stores, you need to watch your surrounding. They go for me and anybody else on here, any influencer on here. Even if you're on TikTok, you don't know who watching you. You don't know who watching you at all. So I came on here to tell people to be careful, and that's for myself too. Because this world is changing. Everything is changing. So when I got in my car and I was going to my car, I was looking all around because I didn't want her to come behind me and stab me in the back or something. I didn't know where they were. So I was just looking all the way around, just looking around like I done stole something or something. I put my groceries in the car. I got in that car. I cut the air on. I sit there and I just close my eyes and I say, Lord, I thank you for being there. I thank you for watching over me. I thank you for that. That I was able to walk out of that store. Still in a good, safe mind, and still in the space with you. I'm so thankful you allowed me to come out whole and not be in there laying on the floor and an ambulance coming and a cop coming. Thank you for watching over me. Because I'm here to tell you, he'll take care of you. He'll take care of you. He will lead you and he will guide you and he'll put a protection around you. Because nowadays when you walk into a place, you better take the whole armor of God with you. Take him with you. Don't leave him. Because it's people that are lost in this world. It's people that know him, but they don't acknowledge him. It's one thing to know him, and it's another thing to know him and acknowledge him. And that's what happened to me today. But he gave me peace. How good he is. He gave me peace. I drove from there, went in another store. He sent me peace because he knew that was a bad energy. So he wanted to clean me up some more and give me some good energy so I would forget about the bad energy that I just got from somebody that I didn't even know. So he gave me some good energy and I thank him for that. And he brought me home safe. That's why I say when you go out, Cops pull you over, or so you're in some situation like I just had. Handle it the right way so you can make it back home. What if I was ignorant like her? What if I was, now B, let that B go. Yeah, I'm the one. Come on, come on. You want to box with me, B? Come on. What if that was me? What if I would have had that same attitude? One of us would be locked up and probably one of us dead. But I don't roll like that. So when you approach me, you with your wife, your significant other, your partner, whoever it is, come the right way. Come as a couple. Come with some dignity and some respect. That's what you need to do. Because I know him, and I know he's going to watch over me. He's going to take care of me. And every time I leave this house, you know what my husband say? You know what Mr. Fancy say? Be careful, baby. And it's that look he have. You need to be careful, okay? Be careful. He's right. I need to be careful. Because it's some people out there that ain't lit too tight. The elevator don't go all the way up. They out there. And I'm just saying that to say, hey, carry the whole armor of God with you no matter where you go. Because he is the only way that's going to protect you. He's the only one that's going to take care of you. When you out there, nobody cares about you. You got to love you. Love who you are. And this is happening every day. Not just to me. I hear other influencers on here, on TikTok, on here, say the same thing. They came at me the wrong way. And that's sad. People just have no respect anymore. None whatsoever. It's so sad that happened to me. And I know it didn't happen to other people. But it's fun when you meet some of your fans. It's fun, some of your fancies, when I meet you and we have a good time. We talk a minute, we laugh. I might take a picture with you, whatever. We have fun and we go on our way. But to do that, and he's an instigator. He was pushing her to be that way because he kept on saying stuff and to make her even madder. Because every time he would say, oh, girl, you look good. Oh, I wasn't expecting it. Shut up. You shut the F up. She hitting him and stuff. I'm going to get you, B. You mine, B. You remember, you mine. And about this big, she was. But that doesn't matter. She was very disrespectful. I wouldn't have even handled that way. If that was Mr. Fancy and somebody, I would have went up to, hey, how you doing? I don't know you, but I guess he do. How you doing? You all right? I'm Miss Fancy. Yeah, this is my husband. You know us? But if your woman is not like that, she ready to fight by the blink of an eye, don't do nobody like that. That means, young man, you don't approach nobody. You don't approach anybody because your woman is lit. She on one. You just don't, you don't approach anybody. You're approaching somebody the wrong way. Your woman any woman you approach, she's jealous. And you got her that way. So you know you was instigating something. And you instigated that between me and her. Don't do that ever again. You should be ashamed of yourself. You made that happen. So when I go out, I got to watch and be aware of my surroundings. And you just don't never know. And it was an influencer on here. She said this. She said, when you're in stores, and you are an influencer on here, and you in stores, and you see some people just stare you down. They just stare at you. They know who you are. Remember that. Those are your haters. Those are the one that's coming on your site when you're online saying ugly, nasty things about you. That's them. So watch out for them. She said, I'm just here to tell you. I know from a fact, from experience. I'm letting you know. If you knew, that's them. And I have some people just stare me down like they staring a hole in me. They just, eyes never move. They just stare at me. And I say, excuse me, because I'm trying to get by. And they don't even move. She just. So I have to be aware. That's all I'm saying. I just got to watch my surroundings when I'm out, watch who I'm around, watch who I'm speaking to, watch who I'm talking to. Because they might have a jealous husband or a jealous partner, a jealous man or a jealous woman, a jealous wife. I don't know. So if you know your wife is jealous, stop approaching. Don't approach me. If your wife is jealous, don't approach me. When I'm out with you, don't approach me, please. Don't approach me at all. If you got a jealous spouse, a jealous husband, let's not go there. Because, hey, your husband can be jealous. Because maybe you went with a woman before, or maybe you like women. That's your thing. Ain't nothing wrong with that. That's what you choose to do. Fine, do it. But don't come up to me if your wife is jealous. Two men, your partner is jealous. Don't do it. Because somebody can get killed or hurt. I like living. I like being on this planet. And when I go from this planet, I want him the one that upstairs to take me. I don't need nobody out here in the world taking me away. I want him to call me home. Not you, not your girlfriend, not your boyfriend, not you at all, okay? Just don't do it. And Janice say that's the truth. And I'm just saying, it's sad that I even had to go through that, but that's a lesson learned for me. That's a lesson. Because he give us tests and he give us lessons. So you know what? I feel I passed the test. And the reason I say I passed the test, because I went to another store and I met the sweetest people that are fancies. They were so sweet. The guy was nice. Even the woman was nice. And she even asked about Mr. Fancy too. They were nice people. So I'm like, hey, I passed the test. I didn't act a fool or nothing. I just turned around, got off the aisle, looking like, who they talking about? Huh? Who they talking? Because it was people just like everywhere. And people need to stop that too. Because what if she had a gun and just started shooting bullets? Ain't got no name. I could have ducked and they got you while you standing there trying to watch what's going on. Be nosy. You need to move around. But that was just really, really sad. But as I say, there was an experience for me. Because everybody's not going to like you. Everybody come on here, they don't like me. Just like somebody on here just now was saying something about deep throat, whatever. They don't like me. People come on here to try to hurt your feelings and to say ugly things because they frequency is bad. But let me tell you something, baby. You ain't going to put it off on me because I got a good frequency. I feel good right now. I ain't accepting that. Say whatever you want to say. I don't care because I know who I am. So you can come on here and put your ugly comments and whatever, that's fine. You have every right if that's what you choose to do. But remember, it's going to come back to you because you just sent out a seed. You just planted a seed on Fancy right now. So when it grow, I'm not going to pick it. You are, because it's coming back to you. So when somebody else asks you, do you have a deep throat? Don't get mad because remember, that's what you told me. I'm just saying. You got to call people out on their stuff. Call them out on it. Oh, well, hello. We got Gamma from Russian. He's in Russia. Thank you for coming on. Appreciate you. But this is serious talk I was doing today. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. But guys, we have got to be about our business and stop doing treat people the way you want to be treated. Stop treating people bad. Treat people the way you want them to treat you. And that's all I'm saying. He should have held on to his girl. He knew his girl was a fool. He knew she was going to act like that. He knows she jealous everywhere they go. He know he can't tell the waitress, hello, how you doing? She acting a fool with him when they get home, if not right there. I'm just saying. Thank you. I am just saying. It's our love and respect over here. Okay, thank you for that. Thank you, Lipa Nato. Thank you. But I'm just saying, watch your surroundings. That happened to me today, and it wasn't good. It was not a good feeling. But I know that the Lord was with me. I appreciate him for being with me. I passed a test. He put tests on us every single day. When we leave our home, that's a test to see what you're going to do when you get where you're going, even if you're going to make it where you're going. When you get back home, did you get through all your tests through the day? I'm going to get through mine. I'm going to get through my test. And I'm going to get off of here, guys. I just wanted to get something off my mind and let everybody know that, hey, life is life. Life is life. It's just what it is. It's what you make it. Be kind to people. Don't try to fight people you know anything about because you're insecure about your relationship. That's something you need to work on with the Lord and whoever you're in a relationship with. Not somebody you meet that you don't know anything about. They can't fix you. The only one can fix your relationship is you and the Lord. So you got to give that to him and let him take care of that. I can't fix it for you. You got to fix your relationship yourself. They had a lot going on in their relationship for that girl to be that mad. I mean, she was turning red almost. She was so mad. I mean, she was mad. And was smelling like 10 bags of marijuana. Not one bag of marijuana, smelling like a skunk. Both of them, they smell like a skunk. Because that's what that weed smell like to me. It ain't nothing wrong with smoking weed. But if you're going to get out in public, spray something on you. So you won't be smelling like that. Life is beautiful in any way. That's why God made us and earth love in each other, for us to love each other. And you are right, Karen. You're right. But it's sad. It is so sad that's what goes on. When somebody go out, because y'all think this is easy being online. This not easy. It's a lot you have to do. It's a lot you have to go through. A lot you have to learn and do, and things you got to remember that you can't do. Oh, I can't say this online. Oh, I can't use that music behind. Oh, I can't do that. Oh, I got to go back and apologize. Oh, YouTube gonna block my video. It's a lot you can't do. But I love and I appreciate everybody that come on here. I appreciate you guys for coming on here. I appreciate you guys watching our night talk. I appreciate you guys just being a part of my life. And I love you guys. I love you for commenting. I love you for watching my videos. I love you for watching my shorts. I love you for taking your time out to come on here and listen to me vent. I love you and I appreciate you so much. And I want you to know that. But I love you guys. Thank you for coming on here and listening to me. I appreciate it. And that made me feel better. I got that off my chest. And I feel so much better. But if you just came on here, play this video back so you can hear everything that I said. I love you guys. And as always, peace. Talk to you later. Toot toot.